Good evening. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Welcome to West Nile TV, where we update you at 7 a.m. with our news bulletin of NILECAST. I am Kajikte Iziuchama. Let's have a look at the headlines.
In the headlines tonight, parliamentary race heats up as candidates focus on key issues affecting communities in Pakwach district. Stakeholders emphasize the role of parents in education of learners in Adjumani district. And Nebi Anglican Diocese holds memorial prayers for renowned development leader. This and more in the NILECAST News Bulletin.
The parliamentary candidates in Pakwach district have been urged to focus on key issues affecting the communities. Candidates are expected to prioritize issues and present viable solutions to the community. Alfred Jawok has more.
As parliamentary candidates in Pakwach district traverse their campaigns in the district, they are being urged to focus on key issues affecting their communities. With the district facing challenges in education and infrastructure, voters are looking for leaders who can address these pressing needs. Marshall Alenyo, a candidate for Junam County on an independent ticket, says he will improve education standards and infrastructure, boosting economic growth and poverty alleviation among the communities.
I'm running as an independent and I have a lot of things I intend to achieve in a short time. In the first 5 years of my administration, we have to look at the issue of the river, how the procedures are being carried on the river. That's one of my key targets. If you see my symbol, it's a boat, and it's one of the catchment areas I have. The second area I'm going to focus on is the area of our land, which is across the river. We've been hustling with that land for some time. It's been occupied by our brothers across. We need to harmonize what is left of our land and see that what is ours is returned to us. I'm happy that the president of Uganda, when he was in Pakwach, he said he's going to meet a delegation of 3 persons. I expect as a member of parliament to be a member of that delegation.
Sarah Bakit, an independent candidate for Pakwach district, woman member of parliament on an independent ticket, equally said she will focus on addressing youth unemployment and empowerment of women to benefit from government programs in the district.
I have a lot of things that are put, because right now there are so many challenges we are having in Pakwach district. For example, where I'm standing here right now, the population don't have drinking water. There are so many places where people are suffering. They cannot access clean water for drinking. Then in other parts, near the lakes, we find people are being arrested every day by the game rangers. They take them the other side, and yet there's no demarcation on the lake. So I'm seeing that when I go to parliament, those are the issues I'm going to address. I'm going to make sure that before they can arrest people from the lake, there must be a demarcation in the lake to show that this side is the park, this side is where we can stop. So if that is not done, it is not going to be well with me as a member of parliament.
Meanwhile, Honorable Avujen Pachoto, the NRM flag bearer and incumbent woman member of parliament Pakwach district, stated that she will continue to improve road networks and infrastructure. According to Honorable Avujen Pachoto, candidates should focus on critical issues like the elevation of Pakwach Health Center 4 to a district hospital.
Because we have something to show for the peace and security that the NRM government has ushered into our country, Uganda, I am calling upon the people of Pakwach district, the people of Uganda, the people of Pakwach Town Council on the 15th of January to overwhelmingly vote the Muzei with the Kofira, the Muzei with the bus next to him, Avur, the woman MP flag bearer, MP Fanny Beroshan, the mayor of the Junam constituency flag bearer, so that the peace and security that we are enjoying can continue. We can do our work peacefully as people of Pakwach, as people of Uganda. Again, I want to urge the people of Pakwach to overwhelmingly vote our president because of the economic empowerment programs that the president has brought into our in his government. This is the only government that cares about the poor of the poorest. If you look at the number of socio-economic programs that NRM has brought, for instance, NUSAF, NADS, Etandikwa, Youth Livelihood, UWEP, EMIOGA, PDM, all this is to pull our people out of poverty. No government has ever done that except under the leadership of His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni.
Other candidates from Jonam County include Trinity Makawia Kweton on the Democratic Party, Berochan Epiphan, NRM flag bearer. Pakwach District Woman Member of Parliament race include Mandaun Christine independent ticket, Awekoni Mungu Proskova independent ticket, and candidates are expected to prioritize these issues and present valuable solutions to the community. Alfred Jawok, West Nile TV, NILECAST.
Parliament has summoned lawmakers for a special sitting next Tuesday, the 16th of December 2025, to consider a borrowing request by the Ministry of Finance to borrow 2.17 trillion shillings, and that is $610 million. In a letter, the Clerk to Parliament, Adolphe Mwesige, notified members of Parliament that plenary will resume at 2 p.m. to receive the National Budget Framework paper for the year 2026 to 2027 to 2030-2031. Okumoringa reports.
Members of Parliament have been summoned from recess to return to the House on Tuesday, the 16th of December 2025 for the resumption of preliminary sittings to receive the National Budget Framework paper for 2026-2027 to 2030-31 financial years. In a notice dated the 12th of December 2025, the Clerk to Parliament, Adolphe Mwesige Kasaicha, informed all members of Parliament that preliminary will resume at 2 p.m. in accordance with the Section 9, Subsection 5 of the Public Finance Management Act. The notice follows the adjournment of the House during the 5th sitting of the second meeting of the 5th session of the 11th Parliament, which was held on the 2nd of December 2025, presided over by the Speaker of Parliament. The Budget Framework paper is a crucial policy document that outlines the government's medium-term fiscal objectives, revenue projections, expenditure priorities, and microeconomic assumptions. It provides Parliament with the basis of scrutinizing government policy direction and resource allocation ahead of the national budget process. Reporting for West Nile Television, Okumoringa Christine, NILECAST.
Nebi Anglican Diocese has today, the date of 13th December 2025, held a memorial prayer for James Pimondo, a renowned developmental leader who passed away on December 6, 2023. The late James Pimondo's funeral was held on December 2021. The memorial funeral was held on December 21st of 2023 at Omach Primary School Playground in Pakwach, Uganda. Alfred Jawok has more.
The Nebi Anglican Diocese has today, 13th December 2025, held memorial prayers for James Pimondo, a renowned development leader who passed away on December 6, 2023. James Pimondo had a distinguished career serving various international organizations, including Plan International, where he worked as a country director in countries like Zambia, Sierra Leone, and Gambia. He also worked with other organizations such as Shell Fund International, World Vision International, and the United Nations Development Program. During the memorial prayers held at Pajubi Church of Uganda, Right Reverend Pons Ozelawinju, the Bishop of Nebi Anglican Diocese, said it is worth celebrating the life of James Pimondo, his dedication to international development, and his impact on the lives of many.
The children James brought in this world together. She needs our prayer. She needs our support in the church. That's why the church prays for bereaved families. But such service must not condone negative attributes, negative traits. Like in Alur, not Alur, I was told in some tribes I will not mention. Such memory, people just go for promiscuity. That is not Christian. Actually, you are committing adultery and fornication. To other people, it is a sense of pride. They want to show that they have a lot of money, so they splash whatever they have. That is not Christian. For us, we come together to remember the contribution of such a person, and we commit the family and friends and relatives God left. I mean the deceased left.
What could I ima tung magi kubri ko ngati manang pere tek bobe poi pere e wa felo do mishin mongo.
What are you picking
Pinangoma ini bisiti
about the greatness of James?
Ibero ma James
that should help you serve this nation.
Maromka koni ni Timothy ingwa mwate.
This country at this moment needs honest people. Like James. You can't bribe people and think you're being honest to yourself as a politician. You can't be brutal to others and pretend you're a good citizen. By the way, from the president up to the person born now is a Ugandan citizen. You and I must have respect for each other, just like James respected people.
Meanwhile, Alenyo Macho, a close friend to the late James Pimondo, remembered him for his developmental agendas in the Greater Nebi.
James Pimondo was a close person to us. We went together to Makerere University, and he was a president of NEMSA being maybe Makerere Students Association, and he did a lot of humanitarian work. He worked in Zimbabwe, Ivory Coast, Zambia. By the time he died, we had a very big delegation which came from Zambia. So he did a lot of humanitarian work, was president of NEMSA. I still remember our time at Makerere University when he was one of the leaders at Makerere. He did a lot of service. He actually had hopes to become a reverend, and I'm happy that the wife, Cow Jessica, is a canon. It has kept the life in line. So I congratulate the family for having this memorial. I also thank my Lord Bishop of the Anglican Diocese of Nebi, my Lord Ponce Ozele Awinjo, for having led us in this wonderful memorial service. I thank all those who traveled, those who have traveled from Zambia, etc., who have come and joined us, and the entire Jonam.
His funeral was held on December 21st, 2023 at Omach Primary School playing ground in Pakwach. Other dignitaries who attended the memorial prayers include Jessica Ongirtho, a wife to the deceased, Dr. Gidaga Quintino, priest, and family members, among others. Alfred Jawok, West Nile TV, NILECAST.
Parents have been urged to renew their commitment to supporting schools. This call was made by the different stakeholders during the 9th graduation ceremony at Westgate Primary and Nursery School in Lajopi. The call to action serves as a reminder of the importance of collaboration between parents and school administration in the shaping of the future of the young learners. Alan Nzima has more.
During the 8th graduation ceremony of Westgate Nursery and Primary School in Lajopi Sia Village, Adjumani West constituency, the District Education Officer, Adjumani District Local Government, has urged the parents to renew their commitment to supporting schools. Masuidi Nasuru, the founder of Westgate Nursery and Primary School, stated that the school looks forward to shaping the morals of learners holistically in collaboration with the community to ensure the school remains sustainable.
The place is where it's a school that models a child holistically, and therefore we need to send our children to school, and more so to Westgate Nursery and Primary School. This school, for those who are new, was started in 2014 with only 47 learners in nursery. And in top class, we had only 4 learners who graduated in 2014. But parents demanded the 4 children we should open primary. And we listened to them, we opened the primary section from P1 to P3 in 2015. And now you can see the school has grown to 253 in 11 years. But the reality is it is 8 years, because the 2 years has been eaten up by COVID. So we are celebrating the 9th graduation of top class in this same venue.
The LC1 chairperson of Lajopi, Sia Village, called upon the parents to nurture their children well during the holidays as far as general parenting responsibility is concerned.
Pano nyombu avari akaya ni yokavaki any right ya avatori ki right ni kasa responsibility ya ma iya batiri ni assign we okay any package draw holiday packages kolwa asini do.
Dima Robert, the Ajamani District Education Officer, stated that education cannot improve in a society without the collaboration and contribution of parents.
Parents, I want to thank you so much for your contribution. Education cannot improve in any society without the contribution of the parents. Your contribution when the school calls you to give in a hand, please, as much as possible, please contribute. Without your contribution, we can't do much in bringing issues of education. The values that we need our children to develop cannot be developed if we don't support the children. I very much want to also congratulate the school for growing from nursery up to now, all the school classes in P7, up to P7. Thank you so much. That is a good indicator that the school is growing, and also to legally exist. This one I must talk with the seriousness that one schools that are existing legally, they are registered and they have centers, examination centers. This is what we're emphasizing. Next year, schools that don't have license, don't have registration, are not going to operate. This is what government is saying. So, Westgate, you are on the safer side. Thank you for moving fast to register the school.
The call to action serves as a reminder of the importance of the collaboration between parents and the school administration in shaping the future of young learners. Reporting for West Nile Television, Onzima Alan, Okumuringa Christine, NILECAST.
Yesterday was a remarkable milestone for West Nile Television, where West Nile TV got the Quality Excellence Awards Platinum for the Best TV Station of the year 2025. And it was by the West Nile Quality Brands Awards. Thank you so much, the management of West Nile Quality Brands Awards. Thank you so much, our viewers. Thank you so much, our fans. And thank you, West Nile. And from me to you, I say good night.